All right, I really want to get into making piano tutorials, but I'm still experimenting with how to make it happen with cameras. I had to have a very helpful assistant stand on a chair to do the view from above, so that can't be how I keep doing it. This song, so yeah, and also teaching piano songs can be so different than teaching guitar songs, and people have different things that they know. So just to say some general things about this song, it's one of these simple, complicated songs, meaning like it's the same couple of things, but played in different ways, and so there's really just a few chords and things that you need. So if you know chords, you know, it's like there's a lot of, it's in the key of D flat. There's a lot of D flat over F, a lot of G flat major, and there's this generally, in both of these, there's this walk-up thing of like, you know, the left hand's, the bass is like D flat, E flat, F, G flat, and the right hand is like, you know, F, F, D flat, G flat, E flat, A flat, F, and sometimes with a D flat on top. Anyway, you'll see all of this. Okay, so first let's talk about the intro. F in the left hand, in the right hand, D flat, A flat, D flat, and you're gonna do the little, so, then a B, especially if you're holding the pedal down, you can just pick up the rest of the hand. Then, ready? Left hand goes up to G flat at the same time that you do a slur from A flat to B flat, then D flat, and then A natural. So, slur from A flat to B flat, D flat, A natural, and then D flat in the left hand, F and D flat in the right hand, a D flat in the right hand, E flat in the left hand, now G flat and D flat in the right hand, and then E flat. So these together, and then D flat, these together, and then E flat. Now F in the left hand, A flat and D flat in the right hand, and then F. And then G flat in the left hand, D flat, G flat. Okay, is this working? Let's next go to what we might call the verse, which is very similar and starts with a D flat over F. F in the left hand, F, A flat, D flat in the right hand. And then up to the G flat major chord. G flat, B flat, D flat. Now there's different variations of this through the song, but the simplest one is this. D flat in the left hand, F in the right hand, E flat in the left hand, G flat in the right hand, F in the left hand, A flat in the right hand, and then G flat. Another variation, this to this. Sometimes the B flat becomes an A. You know I'm troubled, but Now then you could either go, which is F, D flat, E flat, G flat, G flat, E flat, A flat, F, and then G flat and B flat. While the left hand marches D flat, E flat, F, G flat. You can also do that same thing with this on top every time. So it's like, let's call this the chorus for fun. This part that's sorry for the strain. So that's gonna, this little circle of chords is gonna come up a couple times, and it starts with A flat over C. C in the left hand, C, E flat, A flat in the right hand. Now then there's different, you could do that, you know, A flat C, or I could just hold the chord, and then to D flat major, D flat F. Now this chord is a D diminished. D in the left hand, D, F, A flat. The first time it goes, no one prepares So it's this, then jump up to A flat here, then play a D, and then you're going to switch to this chord. E flat minor. E flat in the left hand, B flat, E flat, G flat in the right hand. For the ways. This is the same chord as this, an octave up. C, C, E flat, A flat. Which things change. D flat. Same as here, an octave up. D flat in the left hand, D flat, F, A flat in the right hand. Now, D diminished again. Sometimes he adds this note, which makes it into a B flat 7. You can do that fancy version. This, and then B flat, and then low D, and then A flat. Which goes to E flat minor. And then, so sometimes there's, you know, that little passing note on the way back to the A flat over C. And then when it goes to the and you all, you're in the D flat, then A flat, E flat, always. And then forgive me, and now you love me just the same. And then this little sequence I think of as the bridge. It means the most, I hope you know, right? Starts with a chord that doesn't happen ever again in the song, which is an F over A. F major with an A in the bass. A in the left hand, A, C, F. A flat major, A flat, C, E flat. E flat with a G in the bass, G, B flat, E. Kind of does a So you can do a D flat, and then this walks down to bring you to this E flat, with the E flat in the bass. And that goes right into. There's these little interjections. The first one is just E flat, D flat, C, and the second one is. And I actually run out of space because this isn't a full keyboard, so it's G flat, A flat, G flat, E flat, B flat, and D flat. And you can do it one more time. Same thing where you try to do the variation. This variation has this B in there, and then the B flat, D flat, A, G flat, will you to me? You're more familiar to me. Now, do this version. Stay. Now, end part starts as this similar, A flat over C, D flat. Now this walk down, this only happens here. F to D flat with D flat in the bass, E flat to C with C in the bass, E flat, B with B in the bass, E flat, A flat, and then go to this chord. You can do it like that, doesn't really matter. G flat, G flat, D flat, F, E flat, and then D flat, B flat, G flat, A flat, and then this is that same chord, G flat major 7, B flat, G flat, F, D flat. But in the bass, B and F sharp, or B and G flat. And then the ending is just another variation on that thing. It's I will care a F, D flat, and A flat. I will care about you, G flat major chord. In every way I can. All right, how did this experiment work out? And there'll be a full sheet music version available at my Patreon, so the link will be in the description. And please let me know how it went for you, and I'll try to do more piano songs. Thank you so much for watching.